Meanwhile, a Santa Rosa middle schooler has taken a historic lead role in a symphony orchestra he was barely old enough to join in the first place. KPIX 5's Shawn Chitnis has his story.
The youngest concertmaster of the Santa Rosa Symphony Youth Orchestra ever. At just 12 years old, Henry Miller has the skill of a violinist twice his age. Henry grew up around music. His mother is a music teacher and gave him lessons on the piano at the age of 4. But a year later, he wanted to switch to violin.
I saw my friend playing and it was really beautiful, and I just thought I wanted to be like that.
Now Henry hones his violin skills with some extra help, practicing 15 hours a week.
All the beautiful sounds it can make, and I just love what I can play on the violin.
As concertmaster, he not only is the principal violinist, but leads more than 40 musicians in the orchestra, and at times has to speak for all of them when working with the conductor to perfect their performances.
I just love being the concertmaster, tuning the orchestra, talking with the conductor, being kind of the leader of the violins, and in a way, kind of the orchestra.
When he's not practicing at home or rehearsing with the orchestra,
but I get the impression that he wakes up in the morning and he thinks like, oh boy, I want to practice violin all day long.
Henry takes private lessons with Aaron Westman. And to become concertmaster, Henry not only had to audition to show he had the skills, but also demonstrate he could command his peers, even those much older than him. Bobby Rogers is the conductor of the orchestra. He says Henry's story is a reminder to always support and learn more about a child's passion.
I think because we think of 12-year-olds more as in a beginning role of an instrument instead of sitting in a spot of mastery. And that's where Henry is.
Mastering the music and the maturity of a seasoned violinist before becoming a teenager.
Just want to be really skilled and really good at it and have it as a career.
It's the sound of a star well on his way to bigger and brighter stages. Reporting in Santa Rosa, Shawn Chitnis, KPIX 5.